See, I didn't, I mean, I've heard of it, I've given to it, but I didn't know the details of it. So, for example, Relay for Life didn't have one in Bedford, or would it?
Nope,
It's Manchester?
the closest is Manchester, and then
Okay.
there's also the Nashua Hudson Walk is another closer one.
So in the Manchester one, what field would they
I
use?
believe it's at Livingston Park.
And they have tents, really? And, and if you have a lot of people, what do you do?
We have a lot of the teams will run games that you can, donate $1 and play whatever game they have going. Some run baseball tournaments or wiffle ball or things like that. And we have a DJ playing music all night. And we'll have different activities, and we might do a scavenger hunt that's actually related to mission education. So you have to learn facts about cancer and prevention while trying to win the scavenger hunt at the same time.
It's a good idea. And how many days is it? Is it 3?
It's overnight. So
Just
they're
one
about
overnight.
18 hours to 24 hours in length.
And you never run out of tent space?
No, because
That would be a good thing.
It would be a very good thing. We try to anticipate if our events are growing and find a location that's large enough to hold everybody, because everybody's welcome. And it's also a great support and healing process for survivors and their caregivers as well. And they can come free of charge to any event that we have going on anytime. Even if they just don't know about it ahead of time and they're driving by, they can stop on it. Anybody can.
That's nice
just
to know.
to see it.
It's a good organization. It has been around for a long time, right?
Almost 100 years.
When is the 100-year mark? Can you believe that?
I think it's in 2015, but I might be wrong.
2015. What will you be doing?
I'll be in college, hopefully.
Let's see, 12, 13, 14. Maybe your senior year,
Yes.
and you can come back here and tell us about some other great ideas about this as fruition into the college atmosphere. Do you have anything you want to tell our audience that you feel will help some of these younger kids in terms of being brave about talking about it, getting forward, and going on and starting out doing something like this, if they have been affected by it?
There's one of the things that you can find through our website is there's actually discussion boards right on the website, different categories, links to different things, so you can connect with other youth that have been involved. We're also on Facebook. That's another great way. But we deal with cancer survivors of all ages, so we have teenagers, elementary school children, all the way up through somebody's grandmother, great-grandmother, and ever in between. And it's really something that you can come to the Relay for Life, making strides. We also have daffodil days in the spring that works sort of like Girl Scout cookies, but with flowers.
I've heard of that.
And you don't have to identify as a survivor or a caregiver. If you want to just come, you can talk to people and just let them know you're stopping by to say hi. And then when you are comfortable, you can tell somebody your story. But there are plenty of people willing to share their story with you that help make you feel more comfortable.
And if you're a high school student like Brittany and you want to get your school involved, you can talk to your coaches or athletic directors, and they can do Coaches versus Cancer. And that's a great way to support Relay and the programs that we offer.
That's a great idea. Coaches versus Cancer?
Versus Cancer.
Have you heard of that?
So,
No, I haven't.
so yeah, you can get your school involved that way and get your athletic teams to host events exactly the type of thing that Brittany did.
Do they have packages set up and they know exactly how they need to do things?
Yep, we have a whole coach's toolkit, and you can go online or call our office or the 800 number, and they can contact you with the right person, and we can get that information out to your school, to your coaches and athletic directors.
I'd like to, at the end of the show, go ahead and place on the site, on the program at the end, your information of how, if people want to get involved. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Brittany, all those pink socks,
Yes.
where are they?
They are at Derryfield waiting for next year.
Good. And I hope you have to get more. Tell me where you got them. Did you dye them?
No, we didn't. We actually, my mom and I were shopping one day, and my favorite color is pink, so I look for anything pink, but we actually found a lot of them, and we were like, that's when we were like, we can definitely do this then.
And you did find a lot of them. So that was your sign.
Exactly.
Well, it was very good for you to do this.
Thank
It's a
you.
great idea. Do you have any other great ideas coming up? Can you think of any? Well, you're doing basketball.
I am doing basketball.
Now, have you been in touch? Are you using mom and dad to help out? Or?
I don't know if you've heard of this, but the YOW, it's, I wish I could remember, but it's something in the name of a coach from UNC. It's something YOW Fund, and that's what we donate to. She died of breast cancer, so for basketball, that's what we...
How did you find that?
Our coach actually has been running it for a very long time. He's been coach for 25 years, and I think she died maybe 5 years ago, so we started it. He started it in her name.
So where does that money go to?
It goes to her fund, so I guess
where
it's
the fund
nationwide, but so it goes to her.
families who are suffering from cancer?
I'm sure it goes to breast cancer.
Yeah. So you're getting involved. Are they going to wear pink socks on the basketball?
Yes, that's what we do.
It's not that I'm obsessed with the pink socks or anything. I just think it's pretty neat that you did that, and it kind of worked out for you. And you came from practice tonight, and you have your pink on, and you're wearing purple because...
It's the signature color of the Relay for Life event, which was actually started by one person back in 1985 out in Tacoma, Washington. It was Dr. Gordy Klatt, who is still around to this day. He's a oncologist who decided he wanted to do something else in the fight. So he started this, and he ran for 24 hours himself and had some company throughout the night at different times to raise money for the American Cancer Society. They raised $27,000 the first year, and then the next year it became a team event, and it's just taken off from there.
Wow.
And now we're international. We have Relay for Life throughout the country, or throughout the world.
Did he run on a little thing, or did he?
Nope, he ran around a track at a school.
I'm thinking of Forrest Gump when he just kept running. He wasn't. That's a lot of running to do. 24 hours. He must have been very passionate about it. And you guys are passionate about what you do.
Everybody at our office has a direct or indirect connection to cancer. None of us are here for the job. Everybody's here for another reason to fight.
And the reason why you wanted this to get started, right?
Definitely.
It's wonderful. Would there be anything that you would change? If you look back, what would you have changed?
I would change maybe just more fundraising. I loved doing it, so definitely that. And probably getting, because we obviously played another opponent, and getting them more involved would be nice too.
So to change it, you'd get more involved?
Get more people involved, I guess, from various communities. I mean, I know the Derryfield community is very much involved, but maybe because we played a team up north, so maybe their school could get involved and then fundraise as well.
But this was the finals, right?
This
was the playoffs?
is just a game, just
a regular
season game.
So if you got another team involved, I mean, you know who you're going to play that much in advance, so that you can say, hey, do you want to be? I think that's a great idea.
Yep.
It's a challenge. I think that's a challenge. Thank you so much for coming by and taking your time out and giving us this information. And Brittany, great idea.
Thank you.
Really good idea. We are at the end of our program, Great Ideas, and we thank you for visiting. And hopefully, if you have any great ideas that you think might work on this program, please give us a, let's see, probably an email this time, and it'll go at the end of the program. And if you have any questions for American Cancer Society, please feel free to reach them. And Brittany, thank you again very much, and enjoy.